We are going on a wild ride for the rest of the year, and it's really starting to pick up right about now. Change is approaching, guys, and we're going to feel a major shift this month. For some of us out there, we can feel this change very, very much. It's going to be very dramatic and just a huge shift. Might be a little bit more moderate for others, but regardless, when we are faced with change, it is so important to stay clear on what it is that you want to evolve into. My hopes with this video is that you can understand how to make the most out of this month so that you are ready to work with this energy to help you transform into this person that you desire to be the most. If this is your first time here, my name is Courtney, and this is my monthly Cosmic Energy Download series. Thank you for joining me. I'm super excited to dive into September's energy, go over the themes, go over some key astrology, celestial moments that I want to talk about, and also share with you some crystals that pair really well with the energy of September. At the end of this video, I'll be talking about my current crystal favorites and any fun life updates, so stick around till the end to hear that. Alrighty guys, so for the flow of this video, I'd love to talk about the astrology of September first. I'm going to kick off this video talking about the new moon in Virgo. We'll be chatting about Venus and Mercury finally stationing direct. I'll also be talking about, just a little bit, talking about Jupiter retrograde, which begins this month. I'll also be chatting about Libra season, the transition of Libra season, and the fall equinox. And lastly, I'll be sharing some insights with you on the full moon in Aries. Alrighty guys, so we're just going to dive straight into our first celestial moment of September, and that is happening on September 3rd, and that is Venus stationing direct. Woohoo! So we've had Venus retrograde for a while now. I believe it started in July, maybe August. No, it was July. It's a great time to now take off those rose-colored glasses that we have been wearing. I will say though, we will be having a post-shadow period until I think it's like October 10th, maybe. Don't quote me on that, but glasses will be fully off at the beginning of October. So starting now, all those things that you've been maybe like not doing, like maybe getting a haircut or doing anything cosmetically with your face, like now is a time to plan it and possibly do it towards the end of the month. You know, it's going to get better and better the longer you wait, as far as like your mental clarity with, you know, things revolving money, beauty, and love. Another fun celestial event I wanted to talk about happens the following day on September 14th, and that is Jupiter stationing retrograde. So when Jupiter stations retrograde, you know, Jupiter is the planet of abundance, of benevolence. It brings a lot of goodness our way. And when Jupiter is going retrograde, we can notice certain things in our life expanding. And being that it's a Jupiter retrograde in Taurus, Taurus very much loves loves money, loves sensory, kind of like indulging in food. So a little tip for you guys out there, while Jupiter is retrograding in Taurus, you know, it's going to be retrograding until the very end of the year, until December 31st. Be mindful with your money. If you're overindulging in anything, and this could be food related too, just, you know, be mindful about that. But with that being said, a lot of blessings can happen during a retrograde. So the fact that we're having Jupiter retrograde, like a lot of sweetness can happen during the end of the year. So be on the lookout for really sweet opportunities, maybe involving money or just anything you're really excited and passionate about. Jumping to our next celestial event on September 14th, we have a beautiful new moon in Virgo. Being a Virgo rising, I am super excited for this new moon. I really am looking forward to this Virgo energy to really revitalize our routines and kind of just like helping us map out how we can be the person that we want to be by setting up routines and practices, to consistently do. Another big thing with Virgo energy is our health, health practices. This is a great new moon to kind of think about what it is. Maybe you want to start a new workout routine, or you want to eat better. Maybe you want to do more holistic beauty things, whatever it may be. This is a good new moon to think about any new beginning in the realm of any kind of like healthy initiative. Being that we have this fresh, new Virgo energy is also very much like a clean freak. One of my favorite rituals to do during like a full moon in Virgo or a new moon in Virgo is cleaning. I love to clean my home, like cleaning it in a way that like maybe you're going inside your refrigerator, you're like wiping the shelves, you're wiping down your oven, like things you don't normally clean all the time. Like this is the new moon to get in the nooks and crannies of your home and really get like everything just clean and cleanse. Doing a cleansing ritual after you're done cleaning is great, and I really recommend this. After you're done doing your like cleaning and cleansing, I would say this is a great opportunity to like think about this person that you want to be. What are these new initiatives you want to do? Think about your growth, this is a really potent energy to embark on something new. And being that it's in Virgo, I'm just really excited to like take the time to think about this. So I hope that you do some of these practices during the new moon, because I know I will be. Some crystals that I recommend working with during the new moon in Virgo would be moss agate. This is really good for our growth. Finding fertile ground to plant those seeds of intention and watch them blossom in the next 6 months or however long. Another crystal I recommend working with is smoky quartz. This is a very grounding energy, also really good for manifesting. So work with your smoky quartz, work with your moss agate, and create some magic. Jumping to our next celestial event on September 15th, we have Mercury finally stationing direct. I will say though, we do have that post shadow period until October, right around the same time that Venus is in the clear too. Like really October is like the month that we can like get back to business with everything. But with that being said, it's still a fun time, right? Things are going to get a lot, not easier, but things are going to get a lot more clear. Maybe not so much pressure with people around you, with work, relationships. Like things are going to feel just better energetically. Super excited for this next celestial event on September 22nd or 23rd, depending where you are in the world. We begin Libra season, which coincides with the September equinox. The fall equinox is a time to celebrate balance. We have an equal amount of day and night. And Libra energy is all about balance. So it really is this beautiful time of year where we can reflect on the last 6 months, think about where we are currently and where we want to be 6 months from now. Libra is ruled by Venus, so we can really feel this sweetness and inner peace of our relationships and honestly our relationship with ourselves. Since we have been on pause due to Venus retrograde with things, revolving around design, aesthetic, relationships, having this equinox and also Libra season begin, it is kind of like this refreshing energy to like jump back into those projects, like now's the time to think about, what wardrobe, maybe you want to purchase new clothes. Like now you'll be thinking more clearly in regards to like design, if you've been like wanting to renovate a room or change up the way your house is or whatever, like now's the time to really do that. Libra season is great to get into like that aesthetic of what it is that you want your space to be or how you want to look. I always love Libra season. I feel so balanced and just at peace. There is this calming energy that comes with kind of like transitioning into fall. So I'm really looking forward to it. Some crystals that I recommend working with during Libra season and the fall equinox would be flower agate. Flower agate is great for setting intentions, thinking about your growth, who you're blossoming into. I think it resonates with Libra energy so well. I also recommend working with a crystal combo, working with sunstone and moonstone during the equinox. You know, it is this balance, this duality, this divine masculine, divine feminine energy. You know, work with that energy, see how you feel. If you celebrate, you know, any kind of tradition during the equinox, this is a great time to do that, you know, to do those rituals that you love, whatever they may be. But yeah, it's gonna feel really nice. I'm really excited for this fall equinox and Libra season. And the last celestial event I'm gonna be chatting with you about is happening on September 29th, and that is the full moon in Aries. I'm super excited for this full moon in Aries because the energy is really like, are you ready to play ball? Like, are you game? It's all about kind of like connecting with our life purpose, what we're passionate about, and taking charge in like pursuing it. Having this Aries energy intermixed with Libra energy, it really is a time to kind of balance out your priorities, thinking about how you can achieve your goals without burning out or sacrificing something, you know, sacrificing too much of your time or whatever it may be. You know, when we're pursuing something, when we have a goal, most of the times we are sacrificing something in the process. What are you ready to commit to? What are you ready to let go of? What is standing in your way? Think of all these obstacles and how you're going to overcome them. This is also a great moon to do a burning ritual, you know, write down those things that are blocking you and burn them. Let it be released, you know. Crystals I recommend working with during the full moon in Aries all have a common theme of really our solar plexus chakra. So I really recommend working with gold sheen obsidian. This is going to help us be fearless and brave when we are facing those obstacles or thinking about how we can overcome them and be confident and know that we can. I also recommend working with gold related quartz. This is like one of my favorite manifesting stones. Like, hold the vision of who you are and know that you can achieve that in like a quick amount of time. Even if you feel like it would take you years to get to this place, like know that it can happen fast. Like you can transform fast with gold related quartz. And I also recommend working with pyrite, you know, activating this unstoppable energy, this boss energy, this go-getter energy. Like, work with these three stones and know that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Alrighty, so now jumping into my current crystal favorites, I'm super excited to announce that one of my current favorites is a brand new Moldavite tektite. So I received this a few weeks ago, and this is the second Moldavite I have in my collection, and I've been really vibing with this energy. Like I said, this month is all about feeling a shift in our energy and holding that vision and knowing that we can transform into this person, and that is exactly what Moldavite's vibe is. It helps with transformation. It helps us get on the highest path forward. It removes obstacles that are standing in our way. I would say, like, working with Moldavite and like a tektite during like the rest of this year, I think is really going to benefit all of our growth. I will be filming an upcoming video talking about Moldavite again. I've done like 2 videos on Moldavite, so stay tuned for another video on Moldavite coming very, very soon. I'm so excited to share with you what I'm going to be sharing in that video. I don't want to spill too many beans right now, but know it's coming. If you have any questions on Moldavite, or if you want a recommendation on where to purchase legit Moldavite, let me know in the comments and I will hook it up for you. But yeah, since this isn't my first rodeo with Moldavite, you know, I know a lot of people can be scared to work with this tektite, but honestly, the bottom line of working with Moldavite is like, hey, are you ready to go on this killer journey? Because we're about to take off and transform everything in your life. Whatever you thought was going to happen, like, no, it's going to be twisted, turned around, and you're going to be feeling like, what is going on? But it's going to put you on the highest path forward. That is Moldavite energy in a nutshell. Besides Moldavite, I got to be honest, like, I've been really vibing with my Moldavite, and I've been kind of like just really getting acquainted with its new energy. If I had to pick another crystal that I've been working with a lot, I would have to say Selenite, due to Mercury retrograde and just this Virgo energy. You know, like, I am so excited to just like get out of the shower and like comb my aura and like clean my home. Like I've been cleaning my home like crazy. Doing my little my little sound like healing, my little sound cleanses and doing smoke cleanses. Like I've just been cleaning and cleansing like nonstop lately. I don't know what's overcome me, but I've been like really in tune with like keeping my spiritual hygiene like super clean. I feel like I'm going through like some kind of like integration period or something's going on with like my vibe, and I just need to keep filtering out anything that is keeping me like not in this go forward motion, you know? So I feel like my cleansing practices have really been highlighted the last couple weeks. As far as like a fun life update, I'm going to be having my bridal shower next weekend. Thank God it's not this weekend because we have Hurricane Hillary happening today while I'm filming this. So it would have sucked if my bridal shower was this weekend because I don't think my family would fly out. But it's been raining a lot and it's super windy. But everything's good. I'm safe. But yeah, I'm super excited. Probably my next video, I'll talk about my bridal shower and all the stuff that happened. But I thought it was kind of interesting, like how lucky I am that it's not this weekend, because it could have happened this weekend, but it's next weekend. And I thought it was like such a like Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde thing. Like, oh, there's a hurricane during my bridal shower, but turns out everything's fine. So excited to update you guys on that in my next monthly energy download. Alrighty guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed going over September's energy and all the change that is going to be happening, because let me tell you, October is going to be pretty crazy with eclipse energy. So the train is taking off this month, guys. Like be prepared for things to be just a little chaotic towards the end of the year, but it's all going to be for our growth and it's going to be fun. So don't be too stressed out. If you liked today's video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you are new here, I would love it if you subscribed. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.